Honestly, I don't think I can understate it. It was something I thought about, but really tried not to let the occasion get the better of me. 30 years old, making my European debut. But yeah, it's perfect. It's all you ever dream of growing up, really, if I'm being perfectly honest. So yeah, just tried to manage my own emotions and what have you before, and give the team the best possible chance. And I certainly think we did that. Massive credit to the boys. That was a proper shift. It was a real tough game. We knew it would be, but I think everyone sort of stood up and gave our fans plenty to shout about, and plenty to sort of believe in that we can go and do a job next week.
You were brilliant last season, but how big was it for you to also show that you could then step up another level?
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, I kind of came in as a bit of an unknown, really, and massive thanks to the gaffer kind of for backing me and showing his faith in me. And obviously with Raf coming in during the summer, there's obviously a question mark of who was going to get the nod, certainly for the game tonight, and looking forward to the season ahead. So again, I'm really pleased that he trusted me enough to put me in again tonight. And yeah, it was mentally really tough out there. It felt like at the end there was wave after wave of attack, and kind of wanted to help the defence out as much as possible without coming running for things and putting myself in no man's land. So you kind of got to get that balance right. But I think we certainly did that. I think we answered a lot of tough questions that they asked, and I think we probably gave them bits to think about as well. I think we showed quality at times, and Jamie comes up with that little bit of quality for the goal that probably catches their goalkeeper out, and we had the ball in the net again with Boyley, which must have been tight because they were checking it for a while. So yeah, I think we knew we were in a good place coming into the tie, and I think we're probably in an even better one after that game.
It takes some strength to beat you. It takes a slight deflection as well, did it?
Yeah, I'm disappointed with every goal that beats me. If I'm being perfectly honest, a clean sheet in every game is always the goal. Warren said after the game it just flicked his head as he was on the way down, so it's obviously disappointing. And I got a really good dive away. I'm at full stretch, and but listen, we're in a European competition. Whoever we come up against is going to have quality, and yeah, absolutely. And he's obviously showed it there. He's stuck it right inside the post. So disappointed because obviously I do my homework and watched bits on all their attackers today, and I saw he was decent at free kicks. So tried to give myself the best possible chance, but he's obviously made it count.
Is it possible for you to feel any sympathy for their goalkeeper? I mean, taking nothing away from Jamie, he should have saved it.
I said in an interview in pre-season I'm a massive advocate of the Goalkeepers Union, so I'm certainly not going to come out and say it. Definitely not with another tie to play. So he'll be disappointed with the goal. Obviously, a goalkeeper of his calibre. I mean, he's played in the Premier League, so he's played at as far as I'm concerned, like the highest level. Of course, he'll be disappointed with it, but that's probably the epitome of a goalkeeper's life. You've got to, it happens so early. He's got the rest of the game to think about it, or you just, put it to one side and crack on with the rest. And I thought, he probably dealt with everything else he had to on the night really well. So, all credit to him. And like I say, he'll pick the bones out of it. That's for him to do. And certainly no critique on my end.
This is obviously a tidy little ground. How different it's going to be next week, particularly for the Midtjylland boys.
Yeah, I've just done an interview out there. I'd like to thank the fans who travelled over. They were obviously class, and as you say, it's a lovely little ground. This is really modern and a nice first taste of European football. But I think the boys are really excited to get back to Easter Road and have a tear up there. And, have a good game. Easter Road under the lights is always special, and I'd like to think we'll be back to the absolute hilt. Should be near enough full, if not completely sold out. So yeah, certainly one to look forward to, especially with it all to play for.
The gaffer said that sort of being here is a reward for everybody for what they did last season, but there must be such a determination to make sure that's not all it is.
Yeah, absolutely right, mate. Honestly, it's it kind of, the best way I can think to describe it, it gave us the platform to sort of go again. And I don't think I can phrase it any better than that, really. All it is a platform to go and show what we can do. We sort of made no bones about it that this is where we felt we should be and wanted to be. So the last thing we were going to do is just turn up to make the numbers up. That's not something we wanted to do. So again, massive credit to the boys, because I think we've shown that we can compete at this level. And I'd like to think that we're a little bit disappointed, if I'm honest. We didn't cling on. Obviously, it is a great strike, the free kick that beats me, but we're a little bit disappointed we didn't, take it to the second leg, with a lead. So Yeah, all to play for. We're really excited. We're really looking forward to it, and we'll give it everything we've got.
What is it about the manager? Special things keep on happening.
Yeah, well, he's a special guy, and I'm not going to try and sugarcoat it or anything like that. He's a special guy. He means a lot to this football club, and even when it was dark periods, he always says that the team never stopped running for him, and I think that really meant that the team never stopped believing in him. And me being part of it, we certainly didn't. And he's just going from strength to strength, as far as I'm concerned. He sets his little challenges. He's really good tactically and technically as a manager, and he also does the other side of it really well in terms of managing boys. Whether that be kick at the backside or an arm around the shoulder, he sort of gets the balance absolutely spot on every time, and that's all you want in a manager really. As a player, it makes you want to do absolutely everything that you can for him.